Okay, so you told me you were like, I want to test something on the truck. What are we testing?
We're gonna put the Ford on.
Whoa.
See if it fits. I gotta run some errands in town, so we'll drive around town and make sure we're good.
Oh, would you look at that? Look at the...
Yeah, the ramps.
Woo! Look at that. All right, well, I guess let's get this bad boy loaded and see how it does. Go ahead.
So my little Ford hit, so I might have to weld on some ramps that go on the ramps, so that way they like unfold.
Oh, gotcha.
Or pack some extra things. Yeah, you might want to. What? It's a 5,000-pound winch. Made in China. Cut it in half at least.
I was about to say, let's see if this makes a difference. Yeah. Well, like you said, this is the heaviest freaking thing you're ever going to be like towing pretty much, so, or trying to get up here.
What happened is
She's struggling?
well, I got to get it to go that way.
Oh, the winch itself, or the cable.
I don't know how to do that. How do you do that?
Okay, so the cable wasn't actually like turning into the winch on the side that he needed it to, so we switched sides, and let's see if that actually does anything.
We're gonna go to the trailer store, get a bunch of stuff. That's what we need to get pins through that. Okay, so I wanted to see if it could do it. It did it. 5,000-pound truck. I did get some screwing things with the ramps, but I knew that. The noise flipping out, it's fine. So I'm gonna get in and drive it the rest of the way because we don't have a pin in there, and I don't want that coming out because then everything goes flying down the back of the truck. So.
And I've been sitting behind the back because I keep looking at Benoit's face. He's just like, ugh! I'm like, it's gonna snap.
So we'll just unhook. I want the bumper like right here, so just yell at me when I'm there. So.
Okie doke.
I mean, we're on the truck.
Yeah. Great success.
No.
I mean, kinda. You know, plus or minus the fact that he had to readjust a couple times and all that jazz.
Oh yeah.
But it pulled. It pulled. Indeed. And would you look at that? Just barely hanging off by a trailer hitch. So, what's the difference between length of the truck versus Enviate? Like, where's the Enviate going to sit compared to this?
Oh, Enviate's going to almost be all the way back. So this, I don't know how long this truck is. The bed is 20 feet. The Enviate's about 17. So
yeah, still the majority of it, at least. It'll be up there. All right, well now it's time to put the ramps back in and go for a test drive. You coming with or you driving with me?
I want you to film it on the outside.
Oh, like you guys going around?
Just go around the block. We'll come back up that way.
Okay.
Want me to get it? Oh.
Get in there. Well, it's still on.
It's actually kind of awesome.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it makes sense from what you were telling me. I think when you pulled the beamer, like obviously now there's weight on the springs, which is what it's used to for load, so it's probably not bad.
Oh, it rides really good. It's not bouncy. Steering's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it unweighted the wheels a little bit, but it's not bad. I think the truck, I don't remember. I think it's 50-50 roughly weight distribution. So there's 2,500 pounds back there.
Okay.
It's twice what the Enviate's going to be, but it will simulate while we'll have a trailer on it. So,
Yeah.
Like the Enviate, the rear wheels will be about where those are.
Okay.
About 1,200 pounds on the rear wheels. And then you got about max tongue weight on a trailer is 1,300 pounds that we're going to be towing. But we can, weight it accordingly. We don't have to put all 1,300 pounds right on it.
Yeah. Well, sweet.
I'm pumped. It works. Works good.
Heck yeah. What do you think?
Amazing. Amazing. Best of the best.
Best of the best.
A few moments later.
What are those?
So these bolt to the gearbox, the State of gearbox, which we just got word today is ready.
Oh, that's what you were showing me in CAD that you made.
I drew this. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is my first CAD part. Hey Nathan, how'd I do?
You probably use some help.
So Nathan touched up the CAD, so they actually fit. I actually checked. I think I checked McMaster CAD on the Heim joints and was like, wait. So, and then he found other problems. Like, yeah, my 12-year-old does better CAD than you.
So there they are.
So yeah, I'm excited. So these are 70-75, designed to brake before the gearbox. So these bolt the gearbox and suspension comes off that.
Gotcha.
So the main sponsor, Supercar System, reached out to my main sponsor list, and they offered to match any additional funding that anyone on the sponsor list would do. So Nathan made this bill go away. So thank you, Nathan.
Thank you.
So that allows me to keep things going, and Supercar System said they would match. So there we go. What do you got cool machining in here to show? Oh, yeah, they had COVID go through the shop, so everyone's fine now, but people that were exposed are...
Got a new machine, if you want to see the new machine.
There's a lot of work.
Yeah, I know.
You can do them or no? Think of something cool we can do with them. Make you a big frickin' sign or something.
What was it? I remember my dad's friend that owned the Indy team.
Yeah.
They took broken cogs and other parts from the machine or the engines, and they made little figurines out of them.
That's 64L, whatever.
6L4V.
6L4V titanium. That's that whole row. How many hours? I mean, I had 150 hours into it. So.
Holy moly.
Fat 20 grand, so. Too risky.
Yeah, let's see the machine.
Material, so that'll be the next thing in.
Ooh. I'll take a picture and send that to the shop.
Hey, you work here.
Sweet.
So that's it. This is the bigger machine.
So what is it?
Oh,
For
what's that?
5-axis.
Yep, we've got a 5-axis attachment that goes in it that's down underneath. We're just doing big parts right now, so it's not in.
Whoop.
Yeah, this is a lot bigger than the other
Yeah, quite a bit bigger.
Alright, so we can do our Enviate carbon tub.
Oh, in here?
Yeah, when we get real budget. So yeah, that'll do it. What's the cup size?
We can do 50 in X, 26 in Y, and 26 in Z. So
I think that would
significantly
work.
bigger than everything else.
Because I think what we're doing with the Enviate is it's not going to be one big solid. It's going to be a lower and an upper, and the whole car is only 30-something tall.
Yeah.
So it'll be probably 50 long at least. But then,
Yeah, we can work with the windows. So.
all right.
That's wild.
So Nathan needed this machine just because, but also to cut those, which we can talk about them. We just can't say what they're for yet. So those are going to be molds for some projects that we've been commissioned to do. So we'll show that as we're allowed.
Hopefully soon.
Yes.
Have you heard any other updates on that?
Yeah, they sent a good little check last week.
Oh, did they? Oh yeah, I think you told me that.
Yeah, they did that, and then what are we waiting on? More checks, basically.
For the most part. Time to check.
I got to finish the autoclave, so now it's on me because I got paid for my bit, so I got to crank on that autoclave, which is now a pressure vessel. So, and that's in the shop. So we got to get the heating working, and then that's ready to go, and then I can start trying to cook some carbon.
Sweet.
Well, yeah, I'll run some test pieces in that.
Yeah.
Like those sunroofs, I'll probably run those all in that just because it's easy.
And you said you wanted to do those in pre-preg or no?
Yes. So I did one pre-preg.
Yeah.
I got to do another one pre-preg.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was just kind of a test to see how thin I could go, and it was too thin. So, so we'll do more. And I didn't do obviously the autoclave. I just baked it under vacuum. But the autoclave would be nice. So that's next. I got to get that done. Once that's done, he'll be done probably with the first mold by the time I actually get it working. In a couple weeks. Yep. And then we can figure out how to lay up a whole bunch of carbon. So, yeah.
That's wild. Well, thank you as always.
Yep, you're welcome.
For, trying to do everything you can to make sure you're as speedy as possible. Because I know this guy is itching to get as much stuff as he can done. But yeah, I know you guys are putting in a lot of work, so thank you. It's cool to see. Yeah, for anyone that wants to know, you could probably live in this thing. If that's how big it is. It's ginormous. Massive.